Welcome to Artificially Intelligent.
Well, today we're going to be talking about 3 topics that we thought were good for the first episode of Artificially Intelligent, which would be
Illiteracy
pollution
and the abuse of animals. Illiteracy is a big problem in the United States, especially with our school system so horrible. Most kids don't read besides required, and some even don't do that.
There's not a lot of books in some children's homes.
Parents don't read.
Notice how since technology was made, the required reading level has gone up and down, but only because it's required. Many kids are always on their computer.
Not only that, some libraries are getting rid of books, saying they need to catch up with the 21st century and install more computers because that's how kids learn.
It's not.
You can help. If you learn of a library or part of your school is giving away books and putting in more computers, tell them that computers are good, but you can never, ever replace books.
What did we do if we never had computers? We would have to read books, like encyclopedias and things like that. If computers were never invented, many people say they would never be able to live. We're perfectly fine reading books.
Plus, with your laptop, I don't think you can get internet outside. Trust me, please try. Yes. Enjoy the day. Read a book.
Okay, well, the next topic we're going to be talking about is pollution, which is a major issue in a lot of parts of the world.
And I know a lot of you are saying, yeah, they tell me I can help, but I just can't do any of it. I can't convince my parents to only buy clothes made in the U.S. or to start a recycling program. There's nothing I can do to help.
But you can.
Turn off lights when you leave the room. It's that simple.
Right now, it's light outside. Why do you need lights? You go places, it's really sunny out today. Maybe
open your windows.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of light instead of always,
Not only that, but your parents would support you on this too. It saves their electricity.
And I think that it gets pretty angry when you leave your lights, your computer, your TV, AC in the summer. Don't you think that would run up the bill a little high?
Especially in the summer. You have your AC going all the time, turn off all your lights. You don't need them. Also, when you are brushing your teeth, don't leave the water running. Wet your toothbrush.
Turn it off, put the toothpaste, brush your teeth, and then rinse the toothbrush off, rinse your mouth, and just put it away.
Make sure when you turn off water, it's not dripping. That can waste gallons of water every year.
If that is happening, you should tell your mom or your parents. Tell them to, check the summer out. Maybe, you save a lot of water in the world.
There are also a lot of other things you can do. You can change your light bulbs to fluorescent. The swirly light bulbs, they're a lot more energy efficient.
My dad recently bought energy saver lights, so when we turn off our lights, they glow in the dark and they cut off so it doesn't keep,
You can also consider getting solar panels. They're expensive, true, but they're guaranteed to pay for themselves in a little over a year. Solar panels are a big, big thing, and not very useful if you live in a place with not a lot of sun, but you could probably figure that out for yourself. However, Death Valley is definitely going to get some solar panels in. It's always sunny.
And about cars, in the summer, I understand how it's a major issue with the hot and cold temperature. So why don't you try riding a bike? It's really fun, Many people don't know how to ride a bike.
Ride a bike to school. Buses are crowded anyway.
Yeah, and they waste a lot of gas. And I know you're saying, oh, why don't my parents just buy a hybrid car? Yes, that is a good idea as well.
However, hybrid cars, I don't even know why they're selling hybrid cars. We have full electric cars. The U.S. is actually putting in some orders to get charging stations for electric cars in. But China's beating us again. They already got millions of orders in for this thing. and they're smaller than us. We've got more room for them. You have to show that you're interested. You have to say that you don't like the drilling and the oil and wasting our natural resources. Because guess what? We're not going to be here for that much longer if we keep doing it. Past generations have given us a lot to clean up. You got to start when you're our age.
You know what I think we should do? Maybe we should do like a petition or something. See if we go around our neighborhood and maybe we get like a couple, I don't know, maybe see if we can get some signatures saying.
That's great. But why don't we put it up on our website?
Yeah, if you want to help save the world,
And if you want to tell our government to start making more electric cars and charging stations, go to our website and add your name to our list. If we get up to 100 names, we'll give it to our local councilman, the president, anyone.
if we can get the president to add you. But
It's not really that hard.
Yeah.
okay, well,
Last topic of the day.
abusive animals. Now, there's a lot to say about this because if you were being abused and if you were an animal, I don't think you would like it. So if you are abusing your like cat, dogs, any animal at home, then stop.
There are a lot of different points. First, you can obviously abuse them by hitting them. But then there's also neglect. If you don't feed your animal enough, don't give enough shelter, or even enough water, that counts as neglect. And it also counts against the law. If you're found out, you can be fined and put into jail.
And then there's also, say, for instance, making animals do things. In many circuses, they abuse the animals to give rise to when the animal
Jumps through hoops. Do you think a tiger normally jumps through hoops?
I think they're out in the wild having fun, chasing their prey. Yeah, it's a tough world out there right
I don't know about any
Why?
hoops in the wild. They don't jump through hoops.
I don't think there's any trees.
And they don't wear bells either.
Elephants,
That's another thing that aren't found in the wild.
elephants are always abused, and then they turn on their trainer. Why do you think they turn? They deserve to be in the wild, not out in some.
Cattle prods, for example, are used because the cow's skin is thick. It doesn't hurt them. It just gets them to move out of the way. But they're also used on other animals whose skins aren't as thick, and it does shock them. Make sure that you pay attention before you go out for a day. At the circus, a fair, anywhere there's animals that seem to be doing stuff that they don't normally do. Check on the internet. Some circuses, fairs, and other performances guarantee that they only use positive reinforcement, which means that if the animal does something wrong, while they may not get a treat for it, they definitely don't get hit. By the way, another thing that you can do to stop all animal abuse, don't buy your pet from a breeder or a pet store. They tend to come from puppy mills and animal mills, where the animals live in very, very bad conditions. Try adopting from your local humane society or pet adoption. You can save an animal who otherwise would stay in his life in prison.
I'm not sure, but I read a statistic online that said that at least 25 or 30% of animals in pet shelters they get killed because they don't have enough space. So, like she said, try adopting from your local community. And
You can save an animal's life today.
remember about all the topics we talked about, and look it up on the internet. Even though, or
This is Jesse and Becca signing off.
read a book. Bye.